Hi students, in this video we shall discuss zeros of polynomial. So this is continuation of polynomial chapter. Okay, so in the last video we have discussed what is about polynomial, correct? Definition of polynomial and different types. So if you consider any polynomial, then we represent a polynomial by p of x. Okay, for example, p of x is equal to x square minus 2x. So this is a polynomial and we represent a polynomial by p of x. Suppose if I replace x by different numbers, then I have to replace here also. Then I am going to get some number answer. So that answer is called value of polynomial at that particular point. Suppose if I consider x is equal to 1. At x is equal to 1, I want to calculate the value of this polynomial. So that is p of, in place of x you have to write 1. That is in place of x 1 square minus 2 into 1. 1 square is 1 ones are 1 minus 2 ones are 2. That is equal to 1 minus 2. That is minus 1. So therefore p of 1 is equal to minus 1. So minus 1 is called value of this polynomial at x is equal to 1, right? So that is how we find value of any polynomial at particular point. Suppose if I consider x is equal to 2, then finding value of polynomial at x is equal to 2. So replacing x by 2, here also 2 minus 2 into here also 2, right? So wherever there is x, we have to replace it by the number which we are considering. That is 2 square is 2 to the 4 minus 2 to the 4. 4 minus 4, 0. Right? So 0 is the value of this polynomial at x is equal to 2. So this is how we find value of any polynomial at a particular point. So in the first case I got the answer minus 1. In the second case I got 0. Right? So whenever you consider a polynomial and substitute any number, and if the answer is 0, then this number which we have considered is called 0 of the polynomial. So 0 of the polynomial is nothing but, so when it is a number, okay, it is a number, so when you substitute that number in the polynomial, the answer is 0. So that such a numbers are called zeros of polynomial. So here in the second case I can say that 2 is 0 of the polynomial x square minus 2x, right? So therefore in general, if you consider any polynomial p of x, then 0 of polynomial is nothing but a number c. Okay, in general case we are discussing. So any number, any polynomial, so it is just a number such that when you substitute that number in the polynomial, the answer is equal to 0, right? So that is called 0 of polynomial. Let me consider one more example. So q of x is equal to 3x minus 6. Okay, you can select either p of x or q of x or t of x, anything, okay, of x, that's all. Now let me consider x is equal to 3. Okay, so we have to find the value of this function at x is equal to 3. Then we have to write q of 3 is equal to 3 into, in place of x we have to write 3 minus 6. 3 3 is 9 minus 6, that is equal to 9 minus 6 is 3. So therefore q of 3 is answer 3. Suppose if I substitute x is equal to 2, then q of 2 is equal to, in place of x you have to write 2. 3 into 2 minus 6. 3 to the 6 minus 6, that is equal to 0. So that is q of 2 is equal to 0. If the answer is 0, whenever we substitute any number, then that number is called 0 of the polynomial 3x minus 6. Okay, so therefore here also we can say that 2 is 0 of 3x minus 6. So in both cases we got 2. So don't think that in every case we will get 2. Okay, so it may be any number, 2 or 3, 5, minus 3 or anything. It may be, it is a number. So when answer is 0, that number is called 0 of the given polynomial. Okay, next example. Suppose if I consider a constant polynomial. Okay, if you consider any number, then it is called constant polynomial. Now if you find the value of this polynomial at different values, suppose if I consider x is equal to 1, then what happens? P of 1 is equal to, so here we don't have the term with x, so therefore just we have to write 7, no x, to replace it by 1, correct? So therefore P of 1 is 7 itself. So in the same way, if you consider 3, then you have to replace x by 3, but here to replace x by 3 we don't have x, so therefore we have to write the number itself, that's all. So therefore if you consider any number, the answer is always 7 for constant polynomial. So therefore what we can conclude is a constant polynomial has no 0. Okay, a constant polynomial has no 0. Okay, suppose if you consider one more example, p of x is equal to 0, a 0 polynomial, then when you substitute in place of 1 x 1, so here we have 0 only, no x, to replace it by 1, right? So it is equal to 0. So whenever the answer is 0, this number is called 0. So therefore 1 is 0 of this 0 polynomial. Similarly, if you consider p of 2, replace x by 2, then also answer is 0 because here we don't have x. Okay, so therefore answer is 0. So again 2 is also 0 of polynomial because the answer is 0. So therefore if you consider p of 3, then also it is 0. So therefore if you consider any number here, the answer is always equal to 0 because it is 0 polynomial. So therefore a 0 polynomial so has infinitely many zeros. So that means any real number can be 0 of 0 polynomial. Okay, any real number can be 0 of 0 polynomial. This is the conclusion. Now let me consider a polynomial p of x is equal to 2x minus 1. Okay, so now the question is to find the 0 of this polynomial. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to find on substituting which number you are going to get the answer 0. Okay, so that means we have to find 0. So in such cases we have to equate this polynomial to 0. So either you can go for inspection, you can replace x by different numbers. Different numbers you can replace and calculate until you get 0. But in some cases it is easy, but in some polynomials it is not that easy. Okay, so therefore if the polynomial is given, linear polynomial is given, or any polynomial, to find 0 of this polynomial you have to equate it to 0. That is, you have to first write 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. If the question is to find 0 of this polynomial, like this you have to write. So then 2x is equal to, first you have to shift this number, minus 1 becomes plus 1. Okay, so when you shift a number from left hand side to right hand side, minus becomes plus, plus becomes minus, and need not write plus. Okay, so 2x, so x is equal to 1 divided by 2. When you have multiplication and you shift that number to right hand side, so it goes to denominator, becomes division. So therefore x is equal to 1 by 2. So that means when you replace x by 1 by 2, the answer will be 0. So therefore 1 by 2 is called 0 of this polynomial. So this is how you find 0 of a linear polynomial, by equating it to 0. So in general, if you consider general form of linear equation, so it is ax plus b. Okay, a not equal to 0. So in general case, to find 0 of this polynomial, equate it to 0, and ax is equal to plus b becomes minus b, and x is equal to minus b divided by a. So either you can remember it as formula x is equal to minus b by a, or you can follow this step, that's all. Okay, so no need to remember this formula also. Okay, so x is equal to minus b by a is the formula to find 0 of a linear polynomial, or just you can go through these and these steps. Okay, like this also you can simplify. Okay, now we shall discuss exercise 4.2. The first question is find the value of the polynomial 5x minus 4x cube plus 3 at x is equal to 0, also at x is equal to minus 1, also at x is equal to 2. Okay, so that means we have to consider the given polynomial as p of x is equal to 5x minus 4x cube plus 3. So at x is equal to 0 means we have to replace x by 0. Okay, that we have to calculate. After that, so again we have to write same p of x and we have to replace x by minus 1. So that is how, so for 3 different values you have to find the value of this polynomial. So let me calculate x is equal to minus 1. So you calculate for x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 2. Okay, at x is equal to minus 1, p of minus 1 is equal to replace x by minus 1, 5 into minus 1 minus 4 into x raised to minus 1 raised to 3 plus 3. So that is equal to 5 into minus 1 minus 5. So minus 4 keep as it is, first simplify this one. Minus 1 cube. Minus 1 cube means minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1. Minus 1 into minus 1 plus 1 into minus 1 as it is. 1 into minus 1 minus 1. So that is 4 into here minus 1, final answer, plus 3. Minus 5 as it is. Minus into minus plus 4 ones are 4 plus 3. That is equal to minus 5 plus 4 minus 1 plus 3 as it is. Minus 1 plus 3 is 2. So p of minus 1 is equal to, so that is value of polynomial 5x minus 4x cube plus 3 at x is equal to minus 1 is 2. Okay, so this is how you solve the given problem, finding the value of polynomial. So in the same way you calculate for x is equal to 0, also for x is equal to 2. Okay, next question, find p of 0, p of 1, p of 2 for each of the following polynomial. So that is first one, p of y is equal to y square minus y plus 1. So here you have to first replace by 0. So that is p of 0 you have to calculate. So similarly p of 1, okay, you have to replace it by 1, then replace it by 2, p of 2. So for each these 4 questions you have to find so 3 different values. Okay, that is p of 0, p of 1, p of 2. So let me discuss second one. So that is solution. Second one is p of t. So 2 plus t plus 2t square minus t cube. So I have to find p of 0 first. P of 0 replacing t by 0. 2 plus t by 0 plus 2 t by 0, 0 square minus 0 cube. That is equal to 2 plus 0, 2 plus, keep 2 as it is, simplify order. 0 square means 0 into 0, 0, 0, 0 minus 0 cube, 0 into 0 into 0. So if you multiply any number by 0 any times or 0 any times, answer is always 0. 2 plus 2 into 0, 0 minus 0 as it is. 0 into anything is 0. So now 2 plus 0 minus 0, 0. 2 plus 0, 2. So p of 0 is equal to 2. Similarly you have to find p of 1. So now p of 1. P of 1 is equal to 2 plus replacing t by 1 plus 2 replacing t by 1, 1 square minus 1 cube. That is equal to 2 plus 1, 3 plus 2 as it is. 1 square is 1 ones are 1 minus 1 cube means 1 into 1 into 1. So 1 ones are 1, 1 ones are 1. So 1. That is equal to 3 plus 2 ones are 2 minus 1. So 3 plus 2, 5. 5 minus 1, 4. So p of 1 is equal to 4. So again we have to find p of 2. So write it again. The given polynomial is equal to 2 plus replace t by 2 plus 2 replace t by 2, 2 square minus t by 2. So 2 plus 2, 4 plus 2 as it is. 2 square means 2 2s are 4 minus 2 cube means 2 cube is equal to 2 into 2 into 2. 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8. Don't write 2 3 is 6. Okay, so it is 8. Then 4 plus 2 4 is 8 minus 8. So that is 4 plus 8 minus 8, 0. 4 plus 0, 4. Okay, so this is P of 2. Again the same way you have to calculate it for first one, third one and fourth one. Okay, just replace it by 0 1 2. So I have calculated for this one, so you try for remaining 3 questions. Okay, now we shall discuss third main. So that is verify whether the following are zeros of the polynomial indicated against them. So here the polynomial are given and x is equal to minus 1 by 3 is given. So we have to check whether this value, on substituting this number in place of x, the value will become 0 or not, are zeros of the polynomial or not. Okay, so we have to check this number is 0 of this polynomial or not. So how to check? So just substituting this number in place of x, that's all. So we have to calculate P of minus 1 by 3. So in place of x we have to substitute the given number. Okay, so that is equal to 3 into, in place of x I have to write minus 1 by 3 plus 1 as it is. So I can cancel 3 and 3 since it is multiplication. So minus 1 is remaining plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. So therefore what I can conclude, x is equal to minus 1 by 3 is 0 of 3x plus 1. So this is how you have to write conclusion. If you don't get 0, then not a 0 of 3x plus 1, like that you have to write. The second example, P of x is equal to x square minus 1 and x is equal to 1 and x is equal to minus 1. So we have to check whether this number is 0 of the given polynomial, and also we have to check minus 1 is a 0 of polynomial or not. So that means we have to replace x by, first we will replace it by 1 is equal to x by 1, 1 square minus 1. 1 square is 1, 1 1 is 1, minus 1 is equal to 0. So P of 1 is equal to 0. So if the answer is 0, what we can say, 1 is the 0. Therefore x is equal to 1 is 0 of x square minus 1. Okay, so next let us substitute minus 1, P of minus 1. So that is equal to P of minus 1. So replace x by minus 1, minus 1 square and this minus 1. So minus 1 square means minus 1 square is equal to minus 1 minus 1, multiplying minus 1 2 times. Minus into minus plus 1 1s are 1. So therefore 1 is the answer. Need not write plus. Okay, so minus 1, 1 minus 1, 0. So again the answer is also 0 when we substituted minus 1. So therefore what we can conclude, x is equal to minus 1 is also 0 of x square minus 1. Okay, so this is how we solve the given problem. Okay, we shall discuss the next problem. So that is 7th problem in the exercise. So P of x is equal to 3x square minus 1. We have to check whether this number is 0 or not. Also this number. Okay, first we will check this number. So that is P of x is equal to 3x square minus 1 given question. So we will substitute x equal to minus 1 by root 3. That is equal to 3, replacing x by minus 1 by root 3 whole square minus 1. So this number as it is. So that is equal to 3 as it is. So minus 1 by root 3 whole square is equal to minus 1 square divided by root 3 square minus 1. Okay, using the law, a by b raised to m is equal to a raised to m divided by b raised to m. So next step 3 as it is, minus 1 square. So minus 1 square is equal to minus 1 into minus 1, that is equal to plus 1. So 1 divided by, so root and square will be cancelled, so remaining 3 minus 1. So now I can cancel 3 and 3 here. So 1 minus this 1, that is equal to 1 minus 1, 0. So answer is 0. So therefore what we can write, this number x is equal to minus 1 by root 3 is 0 of given polynomial 3x square minus 1. Okay, so this is how you simplify. Second number, p of x 3x square minus 1 given polynomial. So let me consider second one, 2 by root 3. Okay, p of 2 by root 3 is equal to 2 by root 3 whole square minus 1, that is equal to 3 as it is. 2 square 4, root 3 square means 3. Okay, root and square will be cancelled. So I am skipping some steps here, minus 1. So directly I am writing the answer. So 3, I can cancel 3 and 3, 4 minus 1. Okay, what is 4 minus 1? 3. So answer is other than 0. So we didn't get 0, right? So therefore what we have to write, this 2 by 3, x is equal to 2 by root 3 is not a 0 of given polynomial, that is 3x square minus 1. So this is how you have to write whenever you get the number which is other than 0. Okay, there are some more problems like this. So in that same main, that is third main, so try to solve those problems. Okay, the next question is, find the 0 of the polynomial in each of the following case. So find the 0 means, so on substituting which number the answer will be 0, so that we have to find. So in these kind of questions, so whenever a polynomial is given and if they ask us to find 0, then first step is you have to equate the given polynomial to 0, that is x plus 5 is equal to 0. First you have to write this, then you have to simplify for x, keeping x in the left hand side only. You have to shift all other terms to the right hand side. Plus 5 becomes minus 5. Okay, whenever 0 is here, no need to write 0. Okay, directly you can write this number. So therefore x is equal to minus 5. So this minus 5, when you replace x by minus 5, the answer will be 0. So therefore x is equal to minus 5 is the 0 of p of x. Okay, so you can write either x plus 1 or p of x. Okay, second one we will discuss. Okay, second one is simple, you can try. So let me try third one. P of x is equal to x plus 5. I have to find 0 of this polynomial. Okay, so first step is 2x plus 5. Write solution. First you have to equate this to 0, then keep 2x as it is, and plus 5 becomes minus 5. Okay, and then you have to shift this 2, x is equal to minus 5. Since it is multiplication, 2x means 2 into 1, so into becomes division. Okay, so x is equal to minus 5 by 2. So this is 0. When you replace x by this number, the answer will be 0. So therefore you have to write x equal to minus 5 by 2 is the 0 of p of x. Next example, p of x is equal to 3x. So first step is equating 3x is equal to 0. So x is equal to 0, so 3 goes to denominator, 0 by 3. So division by, when you divide 0 by any number, the answer is always equal to 0. So therefore x equal to 0 is the 0 of p of x. Okay, so this is how you have to simplify. Okay, you can solve remaining problems from that exercise, and this completes your 4.2. So 4.2 exercise completes. Okay, you can study 1.5, 1.6 and 4.1 for your second test. Okay, so please study all the problems, practice all those problems, and all the best for your exams.